Hello, family. Welcome to Live Your Legacy. So, I wanted to talk about this second full moon in Aquarius that we're about to have on the 22nd in a couple days, 22nd of August. And this is that graduation energy that I was talking about in the last video. So, it's happening at 29 degrees of Aquarius. And that is in the third decan, of course. So deacons, there are three deacons in a zodiac sign, and the first decan is going to be 0 degrees to 9 degrees, and then the second decan is going to be 10 degrees to 19 degrees, and then the third decan is going to be 20 degrees to 29 degrees, and that's that. But that graduation energy that I was talking about, 29 degrees, obviously it's the end of the zodiacs, that particular zodiac sign. And we also have Saturn in retrograde in Aquarius, also going to be at 29 degrees, I believe, and it's going to be conjunct Jupiter in Aquarius also. And this is really liberating for us. This is that liberation that I was talking about. It's something that you've been thinking about, heavily thinking about, something that has been on your mind, on your spirit for a minute now. And now you're at a point where you're ready to go. You're ready to expand. You're ready to do whatever it was that it's been on your mind. It could be work related, it could be family related, it could be anything. But that is where that graduation energy is going to show up. It could be multiple areas of your life. It doesn't have to be just one. It could be anything. Only you and divine know what that is. What else do we got going on? That grand trine that I was talking about, I made a mistake and I said that it was Uranus, Venus, and the North Node, and that was incorrect. It is Saturn, Venus, and the North Node. Saturn, obviously I just said, is in Aquarius. Venus, I don't even know if I said that right. Saturn, Venus, North Node. Venus is going to be in Libra. North Node will be in Gemini, is in Gemini. So that's going to be an air grand trine, a grand trine in the air signs. And what a trine is just, it's a triangle. And I think what makes it grand is the expansion, it being a wider, bigger triangle versus just a regular trine. And don't hold me to that, because I'm not 100% sure about that. That is just me and my logic trying to make sense out of things. I looked at it on the chart for this full moon, and it just made sense to me. It's a bigger triangle than what I'm used to seeing, so I'm assuming that's what makes it grand. But we've been working on something, and I've been saying this for the past couple weeks, since that new moon in in Leo. Sorry, I got so many things on my mind right now, and I wanted to get this video out. I wanted to get it out yesterday because we had a little small 8/8 portal, and it just felt like good energy. But I didn't do a damn thing yesterday. I went to the grocery store, hit the dispensary, and that was it. Made dinner. I slept most of the day, because it didn't dawn on me that I had not taken a day off in like 17, 18 days. Like, bruh, no. I was about to get up and go, get ready for work, and I was like, no, I'm going back to bed. So that's what I did yesterday. But I wanted to get this video out because even though I'm really not saying anything that I haven't already said, more of our authenticity is coming out. I talked about this in one, I don't think it was the last video, but probably the video before that. This Leo energy has really been getting us comfortable in our own skin. Yeah, we've been bringing more authenticity into the things that we do. We've been doing much more from our emotional body, not so much the mental body. Not saying that, you know, we're just out here doing shit that don't make sense, but you know, we've been doing the things that we do. How do I want to say this? We've been doing things that mean something to us. We've been looking for our heart in our daily task. Like, yeah, some things you just have to do, but it doesn't necessarily have to feel like a chore. Even if it is a chore, like remembering your reason why you're doing it helps with that. It's helped me, and it's been kind of just like second nature lately. And like the things that really don't mean much to me, I just haven't really I haven't really wanted to do. And I know that that's coming from that Leo energy that we've been experiencing. God, I love Leo energy. I love Leo energy. But we're going into Virgo season now soon, and there's going to be a trine between Uranus in Taurus, I believe it's retrograde, and Mars and Mercury in Virgo. And I talked about that Uranus energy last video, how it has been giving us the business for sure, but it's been really good energy. This is going to be that thing that your heart's desires. This is going to be that thing that kind of pushes you into it, because that Mars and Mercury are, it's like big brother, little brother. Mars being the big brother because Mars really gets shit going, you know, and Mercury it's Mercury, you know. Mercury is more mental, but it's really powerful energy though, right? We know, because we know about that Mercury retrograde. I know everybody know about that. But Mercury is a powerful planet, and it's also in Virgo as well as Mars, and they are all teaming up and communicating with Uranus, and we're really getting shit going. Like, I know you guys have been feeling the faster pace lately, right? Well, it's going to continue to get more active. But we're not going to be moving like blindly. I don't want to say we're not going to be moving blindly, because sometimes we are, but I'm more so mean we're not going to be out here moving purposelessly. We're going to be much more intentional about the things that we're doing, and we're going to have the energy, the supportive energy, to back it up, to make it happen. And that's that Virgo energy, about logical, making sense, making a routine, like making it all come together. That's that Virgo energy. And then you have the Taurus energy supporting us also from Uranus. So I mean, like, things are unfolding, and there's a lot more of that unexpected that I talked about, and I know you guys have been experiencing that. Unexpected conversations, unexpected things just coming together. There's going to be much more of that. I feel like there was something else I really wanted to talk about, but I can't remember what it is. Talked about Mercury, talked about Mars, talked about Venus, talked about Jupiter, talked about Saturn. The sun is going into Virgo the same day as the full moon. I may have mentioned that already, I don't know, but if I didn't, cool. And then like an hour after the full moon is exact, it's going to move into Pisces. So, things are just moving. Things are moving. Oh, I remember. The 24th. I don't know which planetary aspect this is that's causing this. It's some trine or conjunction to Neptune. It has to do with Uranus, but there's another planet involved, I think, and I can't really remember what it is. And there's going to be some sort of disappointment. I don't know what it is, what area of your life I don't know. It's going to be some disappointment because whatever aspect is happening, whether it be conjunction, whatever it is, oppositions, I don't know. But that Neptune energy is going to be the most powerful energy. And Neptune is known for dissolving things. So you may have had, your mind and heart set on something happening in a certain way, and it's just not going to go down that way. And it may be a bit disappointing because you may have put a lot of effort into whatever this is, and it's just not going to happen the way that you think or the way that you expect it to happen. However, a few days after that, like I told you guys, there's so many moving parts that I cannot keep up. Something's going to be in Capricorn. There's going to be an aspect happening a couple days after the fact, and that's where you're going to get your yes. That's where you're going to get the answers that you're looking for. So for whatever it is that disappointed you, the universe is going to make it right in a couple days after the fact. So just hold on. Like, if you feel that disappointment, remember what I said. Remember I said that it's gonna work itself out in a few days. So just chill out. Don't let it stress you out. Don't let it make you panic. None of that shit. Just be easy and let divine work how divine works, and you will figure out what you need to, if you need to even do anything or whatever. Just chill. I think that is the most important things that I wanted to talk about that's happening this full moon. So everything that we have been learning over this past year is going to be put to the test by this full moon. And everything that we've been learning from that new moon in Leo to now, or till the full moon in Aquarius, is going to be highlighted. So you learned something. I know you did. Even if it's just one thing, that thing is going to be highlighted by this full moon. So you're not going to graduate without a test. It's just not going to happen. But you're going to be prepared for this test. You're prepared now. Just move how you move. You know what to do already. You've gotten this far, right? So don't panic. Don't stress out about it. Just keep moving in faith. And I learned something yesterday. I figured something out about myself, and I'm assuming this is probably the same for everybody. So I could not figure out how I kept getting out of alignment with divine. I'm like, how does this keep happening? And what happens is, so when I move in faith and not by what I'm seeing, and I'm just going by, how I feel, what my intuition is telling me, what divine is telling me, even if I don't necessarily like it, but I move accordingly. I remain in alignment with divine that way. But the second I start leaning on my own understanding and what makes sense to me, because what happens is, when I start thinking, for myself, so to speak, I start trying to make sense of things. I'm looking at the outward appearance of my circumstances, and just because something looks a way does not mean that it is in fact that way, right? We know this. But then I start making decisions based upon what I see, which throws me off course, throws me out of alignment with divine. And then I gotta get my ass back on track again. I gotta go back. And oftentimes I'm gonna miss a step because I'm not following the leader. I'm trying to be the leader. And I'm not. I am a leader, but I am not the leader in this particular dynamic. Divine leads always. So I just wanted to throw that out there in case somebody else has been struggling with that. But yeah, this energy is amazing. It's been amazing. I mean, yes, we've had hurdles. Yes, we've had opposition. Yes, there have been giants that needed to be slayed. But we've been doing it. We've been handling business, and I'm so proud of us. I keep saying it, and I'm going to keep saying it, because this shit is not easy. This is no easy task, what we're doing. So if you got to keep reminding yourself on a daily basis, do so. Like, feel good about yourself, because you are an amazing being. What you're doing is not something that just anybody can do. You know, people kill themselves over stuff like this. And this is facts. And I'm not saying anything about, you know, I'm just saying, like, the shit that we've gone through and gotten through and came out on the other side from, like, there's people who they couldn't do it. It was too much. But you did it. I did it. We did it. And we are making a huge, huge difference in this world, whether you can see it or feel it or whatever. I'm telling you, this is no small task. This is no light work, but it is light work. So I don't want to make this too long. I gotta get back to work, but I just wanted to get with you guys and talk for a bit. Yeah. I'm going to come back soon, because I've been feeling like I need to talk about, need to do a video about the emotional body again. I need to get back into that, because I feel like it's really important right now, especially with the energies being as prominent and dominant and powerful as they are right now. It can be a little bit overwhelming. So I will come back soon, probably within the next day or so, and hit y'all with another video. Nothing to do with astrology though. But yeah, I love you guys all. Hope you're enjoying this energy and making the most out of it and really taking advantage of it, because this isn't energy that happens every day. It's really not. So take advantage of it this whole next half of the year. Like, go. All right, peace.